Hello, my water signs. How are you all doing? I'm here to do your reading for the month of July. We're going to take a look into the last 2 weeks, the 16th through the 31st, and see what's in store for you. So this reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you have Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces in any of those placements, then this reading could be for you. If the reading doesn't resonate with you at all, then please chuck it out. It wasn't meant for you. However, if the reading does resonate with you and you'd like to support my work, I appreciate it so much. And you can simply do that just by liking, sharing, subscribing if you're new, or commenting on the video. Again, thank you to all of you who've donated or booked personal readings with me. I appreciate it, and I love getting to know you all. And if you want your own personal reading, all that information is in the description below. I also do a personal coaching tarot combo. All right, without further ado, water signs, let's jump into your reading and find out what's in store for you for the last 2 weeks of July. All right, let's see here. Going into my sacred geometry deck, we're going to take a look into the energies here. Everything's falling on the floor today. 1 second. Okay, water signs, you got 2, and I'm really hesitant to take 2, but for some reason I'm getting told to take 2 for you guys. So you guys have 2 frequencies here, discernment and soul time. Very interesting. Oh my gosh, and look at the numbers, 20 and 40. Okay, so discernment, let's look at this card first. Discernment, the frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world and people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom. So discernment, discerning things, without getting emotionally involved, can you see things in a way that may require sharper eyes, okay? And then you have soul time. The frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge, one that embraces the concept that while the corporeal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. Interesting 2 frequencies to come out together for you, water signs. So this is talking about a new reality for you on a deeper level, on a soul level, emerging. But there's some discernment that's needed around this. So, okay. Let's just do that. Create some space here. So we're going to go into the Fairy Oracle and find out what... Let me just move this because all my cards are falling on the ground. And let's see. And there we go. We got 2 of them. Oh, wow. So you have the Sage, okay, that's come out. I love this card. Okay, Sage being told to put over here. And then you also have the fairy who was kissed by the pixies. Oh, interesting. This is a very romantic card. It's also a card of like being in the spotlight, like all eyes are on you. Everyone is just enamored with you, actually, water signs. Isn't it nice to be a water sign towards the end of July? But you've also got the Sage coming out that I do believe, it's so funny. When I place cards down, I'm not thinking about why I'm placing them there. I'm just following my guidance, and I can see why the Sage has come beside discernment. So there is some sort of new reality emerging here for you that speaks to the limitlessness of your soul, okay? So going beyond the actual physical 3D mortal self here. All eyes are on you for this. All eyes are on you for this. Let me just go into the book here just to get a little bit more information on the fairy that's kissed by the pixies. Oh my gosh, I opened right up to it. Okay. It's all about sweet love and intimacy, giving and receiving of intimacy but in a wide variety of relationships. So not necessarily romantic. It could just be a really deep friendship that's emerging. It could be, embracing a deeper, intimate relationship with your children, in a sense that like more feelings are shared, deeper bonds are built, that kind of thing. Could be with parents. It could be, something here. Could be romantic though too. But this has to do with a very something here is emerging for you on a deep, deep soul level. But there is a requirement here of discernment. So using your wisdom of past, but also intuitive wisdom on a soul level. Like there might be this calling, or you're going to receive information that comes in that you don't even know why you're getting it, because it doesn't make sense to the present moment or present time yet, but it's actually coming in from past soul experiences that is still embedded in your cellular DNA, and it's getting activated for you right now to have extra discernment in a certain situation. I'm not quite sure yet why you're needing that. Okay, and also very interesting here with this Fairy of the Pixies, one of the key words here, or it's like a phrase, metaphorical open heart surgery. Metaphorical open heart surgery. So the heart is really opening here. There's some sort of really deep embracing going on. Let's just go into the tarot here. Let's get some messages here for water signs. See what's going on for my Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I will say the Ace of Wands popped out several times in your pre-shuffle, which talks about like a very new start or energy that is coming in, that is sparks of desire. It's like initiates action. Let's see. Okay, we have the Lovers in reverse. The Lovers in reverse. Okay. This is why the discernment card has come in for you, water signs. This has to do with either a romantic relationship, or this could just be some sort of relationship that's very important to you that doesn't feel like it feels kind of, I want to say broken, but not like shattered. This is kind of speaking to that open heart metaphorical open heart surgery. This also could refer to a very important decision that may have been made in the recent past that that you're not completely comfortable with, or is causing you to reflect on, have some discernment over, like, did you make the right choice? Or someone made the choice for you and you're reflecting on it. I don't know. Let's see here. This is very interesting. We get more messages here. Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so this is about balancing something. Okay, again, I just see you in this card, water signs. It's like you're weighing something out. It's like you're trying to discern between, so I feel like you've got a couple options here that are presented towards you, whether this has to do with an actual relationship. Perhaps it's not even a relationship. This could be like a work opportunity or something to do in that sense. Oh, okay. With the Lovers card here, this, when the Lovers is upright, it always talks to me about also union of the higher self. Okay, so you and your higher self coming into union. And with it being in reverse, some of you may have had a bit of a disconnection from the higher self, from what you're used to, and that you're being called now to kind of really reconnect, because there's a lot of information that's coming in here through the Sage. Okay, so that energy of the higher self is coming in. It's needed for this situation, something that's emerging for you on a very deep soul level. Why is everyone enamored with you though? Like there's this enamored energy though here. Giving and receiving love. Okay, let's go. Let's go for it, water signs. Let's find out what other information will come up here. Okay. Interesting. Okay, you have 3 cards that came out here. You have the 8 of Swords in reverse. You have the 7 of Swords in reverse. It's a good energy to have in reverse. And then you have the 3 of Pentacles upright. All right, so interesting. Okay, water signs. There's a story is emerging here. A story is definitely emerging here. Okay, so water signs, for whoever this reading is going to resonate with, okay, because it's starting to feel very specific. I'm getting a sense that there is someone around you who is not being as forthcoming about their intentions as they should be. And they're presenting in a sense where they're really kind of doting on you. Okay. This could pertain to relationship. It could be work oriented. It could be like friendship. It could be something in your social environment. But I get the sense that you are already picking up on this, because something's not sitting right with you here. And someone has been playing up to they've been really kind of stroking your ego. Okay. And I'm not saying that your ego is easily stroked, okay, water signs, but I'm just saying that's what they're doing and it feels really nice. Someone has been presenting themselves in a way that isn't as truthful to you, and they're doing it from that way of really just kind of, it's like it's like I see them like wanting to just feed you grapes. It's like they're trying to like do all these things for you or build you up. But you've had some reservations about it. Like someone's not being honest here. And that's why you've got the discernment. And I'm getting a sense that you kind of in the beginning weren't paying as much attention to it, but over time it's starting to be like causing some of your spidey senses to go up, and that's why the sage cards coming in. It's like it's time to really kind of emerge from this, because the 7 of Swords here talks about someone who was deceitful or trying to come in and take something from you. That kind of energy. Like they're not being as forthcoming, like they're coming in and if this was someone from the past, they could be returning to the scene of the crime. So this energy or something could be returning. If this is something that happened in your recent past, it could be coming back in. I'm getting the sense though that okay, so you have the 2 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles here. this has to do with something like, I'm getting this, the message here for you water signs is keep your head down and just keep doing your work. Don't let this energy kind of disrupt what you've got going on. So if someone's been kind of not as faithful to you as they needed to be, either they're coming back in, or there's a situation that happened and remnants of that situation are coming back in. And it's the message here is, water signs, do not get distracted. Do not let it don't play into the drama, if there's any drama that comes with it, because you've got something really big kind of trying to merge for you on a soul level. Okay, something really big is trying to emerge for you on a soul level. Because with this Eight of Swords in reverse, it's kind of releasing some fears and, oh my goodness, okay. Some fears and anxieties. Oh my goodness, okay. So here we go. You got the Ace of Wands again. Because this is, I feel like something big is happening for you, water signs. Something new, something that's like, it's a new spark of energy coming in. It's like a burst of life coming in for you. This Ace of Wands to me also speaks of fertility, okay? It speaks of, and I feel like the fertility on a sense that there's something really birthing here for you on a deep soul level. You have the Knight of Cups, okay, coming in. You also have the Eight of Wands in reversed, 8-8. That's interesting. And then you have the World, okay? So this is a big cycle. There's something, you have an Ace and a World. This talks about initiating a new cycle of something. This is the closing out. I feel like something very big is happening for you, and it's going to be pulling in all of your talents, all of like the things that you've accumulated over your life is kind of emerging here for you. At least it's initiating, but it's initiating a very big cycle here. And this cycle is a very, with the Knight of Cups talking about the heart, I'm getting a sense, okay, that there's been a past deception here, okay, that's happened for you on some level, okay? On some level, there's been some sort of past deception or some like kind of stealing kind of energy. And I'm getting a sense that it's trying to come back in. It's time to really use your discernment because something new is emerging. And this idea, okay, it's starting to, I'm getting the sense too, like someone or something has its eye on you and sees your potential and sees your worth and your value. And it's kind of wanting to come in here right now. But I feel like you've also got this background energy that's there. And so to be wary of that, water signs, that's why you've got this discernment card with the Sage. My goodness. So really don't allow, oops, okay, nothing fell out here, just a bunch of cards. Let's just get one last message here, and there we have it. Okay, yeah. And we have the Nine of Swords here. So this is, again, releasing anxiety, releasing insomnia. Okay, whatever's happening here is going to put a lot of things to rest. If you've been anxious over something, you've been losing sleep over something, this is coming in and it's going to release this. It's going to set those fears aside. I do get a sense, though, with the Eight of Wands in reverse, I get a sense, though, that whatever's trying to come in, this usually speaks of coming in really fast. I'm getting a sense that this is trying to block the energy. To me, this is like speaking of the whole energy here. That this new beginning is trying to emerge and come in, but this past energy is holding it up. Like it's trying to interfere. It's trying to block. So I don't know how that's presenting, but water signs, it looks like you've got something really cool emerging, something that's going to be very fulfilling on a soul level, that's expanding your reality beyond what you understand here in the 3D. It's going to totally take things to a whole new level for you. But you've got some sort of past energy coming in here, whether it was from a situation, a relationship, an event, something like that. It's trying to kind of like come in and really be very discerning over it, okay? So really keep your eyes open, your ears open, and really listen to that sense of self within you, that knowing that you have, tuning into the higher self, because there may be some extra flattery going on that is meant to pull you in and persuade you. Have some discernment against that. But also, I do feel like there's someone else has their eyes on you as well, or it's the energy, like whether it's a work thing, like you're getting noticed at work, or there's some sort of deepening here, because with the Knight of Cups, there's some sort of like offer that really is heart fulfilling, okay? It could be romantic, but it could also just be very deeply fulfilling. There's some sort of gesture, there's some sort of offer, there's some sort of energy coming in that has this purely deeply fulfilling energy behind it. All right, water signs, that's my reading for you. If you need any more information, you can head over to my website, inflexibleme.com. If you want your own personal reading, all that information is in the description below this video. Water signs, I love you so much. I'll be back with you all next time.